Okay, guys, so it looks like Sexy Red is back to shading Meg Thee Stallion, allegedly. We'll get into that along with Meg possibly responding. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications. So, guys, I don't know why Sexy Red is on Meg Thee Stallion's neck like this, but there is a viral post on Facebook that's been going around for a minute. It's a post of Meg Thee Stallion when she performed for Kamala Harris during the time that she was campaigning for president. And in the video, Megan Thee Stallion was accused of twerking. Now, she was dancing, but twerking, I think people were just definitely pushing it. But the post has a caption of, "This is why Kamala Harris lost," as you can see here. Well, Sexy Red reposted this with the caption, "For real." Listen, I don't know what's going on with these two, but if you recall a couple of weeks ago, we talked about how Sexy Red was accused of not just liking a comment, but liking a comment about Meg Thee Stallion on Instagram. So if you see here, a fan was asking Sexy Red to collab with Megan, and somebody else said no. Well, Sexy Red went under that comment and liked it. So listen, I don't know what's going on here. I would say alleged beef, but at this point, it's gaining traction. You have a lot of blogs on Twitter that's picking up on this. You even have blogs on Instagram that's picking up on it and they're talking about it. And nobody has come out and said anything. Sexy Red hasn't come out and say, "Man, y'all are capping. This ain't true. This is false." But listen, yesterday when most of the blogs started posting this, and it's smaller blogs, but still blogs nonetheless, started posting this on Twitter. This is what Megan Thee Stallion's stylist posts. So take a look here. So it was just a simple backshot photo of Megan. And I could only assume, and again, this is me assuming, I could only assume Megan was pretty much saying, "Please kiss my entire ASS." That's how I took it, okay? And rightfully so, because where is this aggression coming from if it is in fact aggression? Now, you guys let me know what you think about this. Do you think that Sexy Red is throwing shots at Megan? And if she is, what's tea? Did they have a falling out behind the scenes? Is she caping for Nicki Minaj? Is she caping for Glorilla? Because word on the street is that Megan and Glorilla are no longer cool. And if we're being honest, Glow and Sexy Red are tight. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but it's all a lot, a lot, a lot, and everybody's dropping. So maybe we'll get something in these bars that are going to be dropped. But you guys drop your thoughts, you drop your opinions down in the comment section, and I'm going to talk to you guys on the next video.
Megan Thee Stallion getting whacked. Sexy Red recently took to her Facebook to call out Megan Thee Stallion for contributing to a certain presidential candidate losing the race. Sure if this was Miss Red's Facebook, but she later took to X claiming how she says what she wants and she does what she wants, seemingly doubling down on the comments. I've been speculating behind the scenes that Sexy Red wanted smoke with Megan Thee Stallion for at least a couple of months now. Like she has drawn that fork in the sand. I'm asking myself what the benefit be. I don't know if she is doing this for publicity because she has a new project dropping. I don't know if she is doing this because she simply does not like Megan Thee Stallion. No, is Megan Thee Stallion bent not respond to Miss Red? You got Grammys, #1 records, endorsement deals. You own a franchisee restaurant for Popeyes. You got a liquor deal. Like Miss Red is a good competitor. She is a hot girl. Did I say that? Yeah, she is a literal hot girl. She has a lot of catchy songs. Doubt in my mind that she is going to drop a song and it's going to be a banger for the summer. I'm trying to figure out what's the end goal or what's Sexy Red's game for throwing shots at Megan Thee Stallion. If you guys don't know, somebody recently suggested that they should collaborate in her comments. Sexy Red actually liked the comment saying no to the collaboration. That does not tell you she ain't messing with her. I don't know what else does. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Like I said, I'm trying to sit back and really analyze the benefit of Sexy Red beefing with Megan Thee Stallion. Really perplexed. And I want to know if y'all are Team Sexy or Team Megan Thee Stallion. Let me know down in the comments.
Settings. I'm not entirely sure what she was trying to get from that post.
Every day, the shade with this one just gets louder and louder. So let me show you what she posted, then delete it. But don't worry, I caught it before she deleted it. Now, over on Facebook, somebody by the name of Ariana Daniels said, "This is what made Kamala Harris lose." And underneath that post was videos of Megan Thee Stallion dancing at Kamala Harris's rally. There's more images. You guys have already seen it, though. Now, just above, Sexyy Red had posted it and said, "No, for real." And then she deleted it. She deleted the entire post because it had made its way across social media and she saw how much traction it was picking up. Because let's not forget, this was Sexyy Red performing at a MAGA wedding. Like, this entire administration isn't just destroying this nation from the inside out. But my thing is why delete it? If you got an issue or you got a statement that you want to make, keep it posted because it's very indicative of the Streisand effect. If you don't know what the Streisand effect is, it simply means that when you're trying to essentially make something go away, it gets broadcasted louder. And now people are going to see this video and countless other videos of you being shady for no apparent reason. Mind you, Sexyy Red
girls are envious opportunists. Because the way that a lot of these girls go about how they treat Megan Thee Stallion, how they talk about Megan Thee Stallion, how they operate, just working around Megan Thee Stallion, that shit, there's just no way. Like, they get so weird about Megan Thee Stallion. And for the longest time, I'd be so confused about that. I'm like, what the fuck is it about Megan Thee Stallion? Because it's like, it gets to a point, like, yeah, y'all just be wanting attention and things like that, but it gets to a point because it's specifically Megan Thee Stallion. And, one could think, well, if it's all just everybody and then just Megan Thee Stallion, then that says something about Megan. And see, that would be valid if we actually see Megan doing anything but getting up on here and fucking showing us her life, showing us her work, and so on and so forth. We never see Megan playing internet games. We never really see Megan addressing things or anything like that. So I can understand, oh yeah, she might be the problem. It is all these people. If Megan wasn't fucking silent as fuck while all these people attack her. These girls are opportunists. They see all the things Megan has and they want those things. Think about it. Megan came in swinging out the gate. She never had to prove herself to nobody. She never had to hop on nobody's song or anything like that. And she got her Beyonce feature. She owns all her masters, honey. She's making all this money, getting all these brand deals, so on and so on and so on and so on and so forth. And I want to specifically talk about the Beyonce thing because one thing that I have noticed that I haven't really seen people talking about for real is that a lot of these girls will use Beyonce to propel themselves in like the stand social space or whatever. They will use Beyonce because they know Beyonce's fans will eat the shit up. And it's not just Beyonce's fans. Anybody that adores Beyonce eats it the fuck up when their fave talks about how much they also adore Beyonce. We know Beyonce is the celebrity of all celebrities. And when these girls invoke the name of Beyonce, they know they get all types of attention and things like that. They want the attention and they also want the chance to be up under Beyonce. Because here's another thing. Everybody want to be a Roc Nation girl. At least when it comes to them rappers, they all want to be under Roc Nation. And they are jealous. They are jealous that when Megan came up in here, she didn't have to do anything like that. Baby, Megan is a real good ass rapper. She earned this shit off her talent alone. I think these girls want to try to befriend Megan because they see how successful she is. They see her connections. They see she's a real rich bitch. And they see she got that Beyonce cosign on things and they think they're going to get that. And when Megan rejects that, because we already know Megan been through a lot when it comes to her trusting these industry people. So when Megan rejects these people, they get all funky in the head. They start turning up their nose and they start acting shady towards her. They want the opportunities she has. They want to meet Beyonce. They want a Beyonce feature. I mean, Glorilla said herself, talking about something. She got Beyonce and her close friends. In my opinion, I honestly feel like these girls try their hardest to get close with Megan because they see all the things that they feel came very easy for her, and they want those things. They want the Beyonce, bitch. They want the Roc Nation contract, bitch. They want the successful tours. They want the independence. They want it all up. And when Megan refuses to give them that attention, refuses to give them that friendship, that's when they want to start throwing shots, acting shady. I mean, it's so fucking obvious with this shit with Sexyy Red that is the fucking case. I mean, girl, you are all up under almost all her posts, liking her shit, commenting, asking for features, talking about, man, this is, and all of a sudden, you got so much fucking smoke for her. Like, bitch, same old thing, you just want to be besties. Like, it's just lame. These girls are just fucking lame. Sexyy Red, she's lame. All of them, they're just fucking lame. Like, instead of just asking a bitch, how she got it done and if she could give you any pointers, they'd rather sit back and be fucking haters and look so fucking ridiculous while doing it. I think that's another thing that kind of irritates me about this. Like, these girls, y'all look so fucking dumb and you don't care how dumb you look. And